Hey everybody, welcome back to the Autograph Stash. Hope everybody had a super great Easter and or safe 420. A lot of things going on this week and a lot of stuff coming in the mail too, so I'm real excited to get ready to show you everything I got. Before I get into the returns though, I want to talk about something that I'm sending out, and I'll also be showing you some of the people that I sent to recently. So one of my friends contacted me on Facebook with an autograph that I got back, and they said, hey, you know that autograph you got, it's a James Purefoy. I'll show you now real quick, and I'm also going to show you a little bit later in my return section as well. But he said, hey, what do you want for that? Take a look at the trades I got. And so I was looking through trades, and then I remembered, hey, wait a second, Kevin, who sent me a ton of stuff a while ago, he sent me some great autographs. He's the guy that was asking for the autograph now, and I thought, well, I could ask for some stuff for trade, but truth be told, I really want to give him this one. He hooked me up with some stuff before, so it seems like the right thing to do, and I want to share with the community as well too. So Kevin, just so you know, I got a James Purefoy coming out your way there. And I also had a little bit of fun drawing something on your envelope as well too. I really like sending to people, outside of autograph request. Just people that I've gotten to know through, YouTube or Facebook. It's really cool to me. And in some ways it's kind of freeing, I don't have to request an autograph. I'm not asking anybody for anything. This is just, people communicating, and nowadays we're so caught up in emails and instant messaging that a lot of people forget just how fun it is to get something in the mail. And a little drawing here or there, or maybe a sticker, those kind of things just put it up to the next level and make it that much more fun. Kevin, I hope you like this, man. Alright, so let's get into the autographs I got back recently, and since it's been a while since I made a video, there's a lot of them to go over with you. So I want to start off with a Walking Dead success. This one comes from Michael Kudlitz, I believe it's pronounced. I don't really know. But he has been an awesome character, new character this season. Sergeant Abraham Ford. I'm not going to go into any spoilers for any of you who are catching up, but I'm real excited to have this one, I will say that. I got a ton of Twilight Zone autographs coming in also. You're going to see a lot of them. I wrote a lot of people. The first one I got back, well, maybe not the first one, but this one I got back is from Peter Mark Richmond. I'm very thankful that he took the time to sign this, and any Twilight Zone success I'm very thankful for. This next one I got is huge. I took a gamble on this. I didn't really think that he would sign, and I wasn't quite sure if he would sign the items that I sent. So this was a Via Venue success. I wrote to a concert hall that he was playing at, and this is none other than motherfucking K-Log, Kenny Loggins. Yeah, as you guys probably know, I'm a huge fan of the Archer show, and he recently played a character as Kenny Loggins, K-Log. And I don't know what to say. I'm practically speechless. I'm so happy that he signed. He signed a couple of things for me. A couple ISIS photos, like some fake badge looking things. And he also signed an index card for me. So I'm on cloud nine, man. Just super stoked with that. He's the danger zone. Lana! Speaking of Lana, I also got Aisha Taylor. She signed a photo that I sent for her, my photo of her character, Lana, from the Archer series. So it's like it's the perfect match. Lana, Danger Zone, K-Log, Cloud9, awesomeness, rainbows, glitter. Moving on here, I got a few back from Lloyd Kaufman. And Lloyd Kaufman is the creator, owner, everything of Troma, the film company. And Troma's a real hard thing to explain to people that aren't down with it or haven't seen it yet. The only thing I can really say is you either get Troma or you don't. And I'll just leave it at that. And I guess I get Troma. I love it. He signed the Toxic Avenger photo that I sent to him. You're going to see he does a lot of like bubbles, and he writes things in the bubbles. That's just kind of his deal. He signed the Poltergeist photo that I sent him out, which was really cool. He signed the Sergeant Kabuki Man one I sent him. If you guys want to check it out, Sergeant Kabuki Man and I think the first 3, maybe the first 4 Toxic Avengers are on Netflix. Don't say I didn't warn you. They're different. He also sent me one of his own though, which was like really cool. Lloyd, you didn't have to do that. I'm very thankful that you did. That's awesome. Moving on, I have a success. This is from Bill Cardile, I think is how it says his name. People know him though as Chili Billy. He was nice enough to sign the custom that I sent him out. This is for The Night of the Living Dead. A movie that I fell into recently. I didn't watch it when I was younger. I didn't see it until Mystery Science Theater 3000 guys did the Riff Tracks version of it. And I really like it. For some reason I'm getting into 1960s TVs and movie shows. But it's really good. And I liked it. And I'm very thankful that he took the time to sign the photos for me. He signed both photos that I sent him, both index cards, and he sent me 2 photos of his own. So like, Billy, if you were here, I would high five you, man. That's just awesome. Up next, I have another Twilight Zone success. This is from Ron. I believe it's Masick. I don't really know. Masick sounds cooler. Let's go with that. So he plays the Harmonica Man. It's not a really big role, but the episode that he's in is one of my favorite Twilight Zone episodes. It really has to do with like the casualties of war. And in this episode, it's about a guy who can basically he's like a general, and he can see the faces of the people that are going to die that day. And so like it really has to choose, like, does he tell them, and is this really happening? And it really makes you think about war, life, and death. And Ron has this really cool part at the end. He's just kind of chilling playing the harmonica. But I'm very thankful that he signed. He signed in like a gold pen, and it didn't come off very well. At least not on the custom. It looks phenomenal on the index cards that he signed for me. But I'm still very thankful that he took the time to sign. Moving on, another Twilight Zone success. This is a cool one. So this is from Richard Erdman. And he plays in an episode where he basically has a watch that can stop time. Twilight Zone was really huge into time, space, life, death, anything like that. And so it was cool to see an episode where they did one with time so well. But if you haven't seen The Twilight Zone, you probably have seen Richard Erdman from the TV show called Community. He plays Leonard. Basically, to spot him out for you, he's the really old dude at the community center with a backpack. Anytime you see a guy who's like completely old with a backpack, that's Leonard. Thank you so much, Richard, for signing for me. I totally appreciate that. Next success I have is a video game success. Yes! And this is from Borderlands 2. You guys know I love Borderlands 2. I think it's the best game. And I just heard they're going to do a pre-sequel. So it's not technically Borderlands 3, but it's amazing. I'm so excited. Apparently it's going to come out in September. I can't wait. I'm on pins and needles for it. Goose Fabra. Okay, so Randy Pitchford. He's the owner of Gearbox Studios. I had tried to write to him before. I never heard anything back, but I know some other people got successes from him, so I wanted to try again. I sent him an 8x10. He signed it for me. That's going to be like the center of my Borderlands 2 collage, I guess you would call it, of what I'm going to make. So I really needed that piece, and I'm thankful that he took the time to sign it. Also, he signed the custom that I sent him. I'm sending all the voice actors, I'm sending out a custom and hoping that they sign it. He does the voice for Crazy Earl, and it's kind of weird because like he's the big dick of the company, you know, and he plays this crazy character with just a teeny amount of lines in the game, but it's awesome. I'm glad he signed it. He did also send me this note, which was weird. On the back of the letter that I wrote him, he wrote, you know, I hope I don't see this on eBay. And I think that's kind of a bummer. I gotta say, it did kind of take the excitement that I got from that and bring it down a notch. I get why he has to put that. I'm sure a lot of it does show up there. It's just, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think about it in the comments down below. If you get responses back like that, how do they make you feel? Sometimes I do put stuff on eBay. There's no effing way I'm going to put those on eBay though. That I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Moving on. I don't get a lot of sports or sports related successes, mainly because I'm terrible at sports and I get bored watching them. But I did get a signed baseball in, and I know what you guys are thinking, Prime, you don't really do signed baseballs. What is this? So this is from actor W. Earl Brown, and he was in There's Something About Mary. He plays Warren. Before I go too far into it, I'm just going to give props to Zane Savage. I saw that he got this success a long time ago. I took a stab at it, and W. Earl Brown signed for me, and it's awesome. I have a picture down below right here you guys can see with the rest of the autographs. I basically took a couple of photos of the baseball in different spots where he signed it. Super awesome success. Again, I don't do very many baseballs, but that one I wanted to do. The next success here, moving on, is from Joseph Ellick. I'm not quite sure. Again, I'm terrible with names, but he was in a couple things. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, which is a movie that I'm just fascinated with. I don't know what it is about that movie, but it's moving. I guess it's incredible. And the fishing scene was done here in Oregon. There's the boat that they go underneath the bridge. That's the same bridge I go out when I go deep sea fishing. So it was just a cool movie. But anyways, he played Mancini.
Mancini, come here a minute. You're looking all right. Get right over here for a second. Now just stand right there. Just get down a little bit. All right, stand up. Stand up. Go ahead. Whoop, that's a baby. All right, you got her. All right, now over there. Wait. Hit me, Chief. I got the moves. I got him, Chief.
And he did a wonderful job at that. He was also in a Twilight Zone episode, a very cool Twilight Zone episode, where the community is kind of deciding whether or not your job is deemed necessary. And if your job isn't deemed necessary, then you're not necessary to society. And it's really cool. I'm not going to spoil that one for you, but I strongly suggest you check it out. And he did an incredible job in that.